Meanwhile, Commerce Secretary Gina Raimondo is in Shanghai today. She's wrapping up her trip to China. The U.S. and China agreed to take steps to ease trade tensions during her trip. Raimondo announced a new bilateral forum to discuss export control measures after meeting with China's Commerce Minister. Raimondo also claimed that she rejected an appeal from Beijing to reduce export controls on U.S. technology, but she also said U.S. business wants to do business in China. Joining me right now with a look at communist China and doing business there is the former U.S. trade representative. He's the author of the new book, No Trade is Free. Robert Lighthizer back with me now. Robert, great to see you again. Thanks very much for joining me.
Maria, it's great to be with you.
So you had among the most tough and serious trade policies when you were with the Trump administration. I want to get your take on this administration's response to communist China with all of these provocations. Anything stand out to you from Gina Raimondo's trip so far?
Well, first of all, let's remind ourselves just how hostile of an adversary China is. I won't spend time going through the litany. You know it, most of your listeners do, but they want to be number one in the world, and we're in their way, and so they are a very hostile adversary of the United States. So the trip strikes me, to be honest, as a very soft on China policy. It's very much picking the side of investors and big importers into the United States, as opposed to small business and workers. I was surprised. She started off by telling the premier that President Biden wants to maintain our $700 billion trade relationship. Well, just to remind people, it's probably more like 800 for technical reasons that you know, this de minimis thing. And of that $800 billion, we sell about $150 billion, and they sell $650 billion. So it's more than $4 to $1. So part of what is the problem is technology. And I think they have a very soft policy, a very bad policy on technology. I don't think it's nearly broad enough. But the other thing that they miss entirely, Maria, is this notion of transferring hundreds of billions of dollars a year in trade surplus and in stolen technology to China. I mean, we literally are building their army, we're building their navy, we're building their technology. We are transferring through this business relationship that this president wants to maintain. We literally are building up their entire economy and their entire military. And to me, it just shows that they profoundly do not understand the nature of the threat that America faces right now.